Hi, beautiful people. How are you? Good evening. I hope you all are doing well. I'm overwhelmed. I won't lie. I feel loved, and I want to say thank you to everybody. You you have wowed me. Let me put it that way. And I've got so much. I've got a lot of emails. I've attended to some. I will still attend to some. To the rest of them, but we'll do it one by one, okay? So, I have my personal life, family, business, and then YouTube. YouTube is a newly added life, so we'll do everything one by one. It's not a rude girl, it's just busy. So we'll do them one by one. I will definitely reach everybody. So before I continue, or before I start today's video, there is someone that reached out to me that wants to sell a fish farm in Ile-Ife. According to her, the farm is doing very well, but the person that is managing it for her wants to move on in her own life. So she's scared of continuing with a new manager, so she would rather just sell it. So if you are interested, reach out to me so I can connect you to the owner, and then both of you can go on from there. So it's a 2-acre fish farm, borehole, ponds, everything is there, and it's just buy and start. So that's that. My video for today, I want to be talking to Nigerians, our Nigeria brother and sister. Please have mercy on us that were in the diaspora. We are just here. Diaspora is not heaven. Abroad is not heaven. It's just another place. Okay, let me give you an instance. You see, people that live in the village, not even in the village, because Nigeria is not a village in the world. Nigeria is one of the countries that are balling in the world. Forget that we have some hiccups. If you travel, you will know Nigeria is one of the most popular countries in Africa. So it's just like somebody living in Iluoke, like Ekiti, Ife, Ondo. You see the eyes they used to look at Lagos people. That is the way Nigeria and abroad is. So it's not like Lagos people have money. If you have heard that saying that says Owo Eko, Eko lo ngbe, it means that Lagos money stays in Lagos. That's the meaning. The fact that you live in Lagos doesn't mean you have become successful. It's not an automatic success living in Lagos. Lagos is big. So there is the island of Lagos, there is the mainland of Lagos, and there's the lowland of Lagos. In case people that don't know lowland, anything that has passed Iyanaworo, Gbagada, Anthony, Obanikoro, Ilupeju, all those. And if you are crossing over Oshodi and moving to like Yanapaja, Egbeda, is Shango part of Lagos? I don't know. You see all those places, those are lowland. Mainland is mainland. So I know that, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying people in Egbeda are not lowland. I'm just saying there are areas of Lagos. You see, in all these areas, no, like island has its own ghetto. See, back then, all those Shangote Do and stuff, they used to be ghetto back then. And then even in the mainland, there was a ghetto of mainland, which were places like, you see all those Iyanowo, there are some inside area that are close to this swamp that people are using to do video now. So what am I trying to say? Living in Lagos does not guarantee that you are successful. The way Ekiti people always look at Lagos people when they just come home and be like, but that what it did. Brother has brought something. And brother that came from Lagos knows that he has been saving for a long time to go to that Ekiti so that he will not fall his own hand. That is exactly how it is with people abroad, when they want to go home, they have saved up to go on that journey. Doesn't necessarily mean that they are rich. Some people will travel to Nigeria, they will come back abroad and start from the scratch again. They will start from the scratch again. It's like they just came from Nigeria newly. The only difference between them and the person that just got visa is their status. Financially, maybe the person that just came might be better self, because that one would have sold his house and changed that money to dollar and have some thousands they traveled with. So before I continue, people that live in the diaspora, if you are the type that believes in, if you send them message, they must bring you receipt, raise one finger up. Now, if you are the type that believes in wanting to speak to the seller for you to believe the price they told you, raise two fingers. If you are not the type that believes in forwarding voice message, they will forward you voice message and hear what the seller is saying. You too, you will now believe, they have scammed you. So you see that receipt, I don't even believe in receipt from start at all. It's what they tell them to write in that receipt they will write. It doesn't guarantee that they've not scammed you. Then you see that, let me talk to the seller. The seller knows that if she doesn't cooperate, they will go elsewhere. So it's whatever they tell the seller to tell you, the seller will tell you. So don't waste your time talking to any seller. Just pray that the person you want to send is faithful to tell you the actual price. And you see all those forward voice message, people have sent me a message very well. They'll be like, you know what you just said now, send it as a voice message so I can forward it to the person. So if someone can tell you that, someone that's intending to lie can also tell the person, help me send a voice message, make sure you had my own to it, so that I can forward it to the person that sent me for it to be believable. So my brothers and sisters in America, UK, wherever you are watching this from, don't be deceived by receipt, forwarded voice message, forwarded text message, speaking to the seller. Don't be deceived. Anybody that will scam you will scam you. You cannot outsmart them. What you just need to beg God for is for you to pitch your tent with people that will pity you. Pitch your tent with people that have conscience. That's the only thing you can beg God for. So stop wasting your time and energy on trying to verify prices from a co-scammer. So back to our brothers and sisters in Nigeria. You see, when I was in Nigeria, when I got my visa, like I said, I didn't plan to jackpot, but at the same time, I knew that something was going to lead to something that would make me stay a little before going back. But if someone had told me I would spend 8 years in America, I would not believe it. So then, I was looking that, even if I want to start working, let me see job opportunities in America. I didn't have anybody I was coming to spend a month with before I start my own journey here. Matter of fact, it was only one person I personally knew, and then I knew another person, not knowing that the other person I knew was even planning to jackpot. He didn't tell me. He just jackpot us on a low key. It was later I found out. So I was asking the person I knew personally that how is life there, what's going on, just trying to gather information, because I wasn't so confident that I was going to a greener pasture, because I was comfortable in Nigeria. So I was even nervous to leave my life in Nigeria. So I was asking, but that person did not open up to me. I'm sure if you watches this video, you will know it's the one I'm talking about. He didn't open up to me. He was just telling me, don't worry, when you come, you will know. When you come, you will know. Okay, I'm like, okay, America cannot be that bad that this brother does not want to open up to me. So me, with my own innocent mind, I was checking job opportunities, accommodation. I didn't know what was obtainable. I was just checking. Then The same thing I thought. I'm sure not even a lot of Nigerians, 90% of those people that want to jackpot now, they will be thinking in their mind that, if I can get a $10 job. That if they can get a $10 job when they jackpot like this, their life has become better. They will oppress people back home. Uncle, auntie, the kind of life I have built now, $50 per hour cannot sustain me. This is not trying to be proud. You see that $10 you are praying for? You are in the poverty level. You are in the poverty range if you make $10. Matter of fact, if you make $20 an hour, it's $800 per week. By the time they remove tax, you are in 2,000 something per month. You are less than 30,000 a year. You are still poor. So stop helping us to change our dollar to naira and be thinking we are rich. Somebody will send you message. The first thing that comes to your head is how you want to double that money so that half of it goes to the message and half of it comes to your pocket. The annoying part is all this money are for beer, food. They are not the money that will take you to your next level. I always tell people, trust me with your money. You'll be okay. But you see money that can change my life, that my children will not have to work, and their own children, which is my grandchildren and great-grandchildren, will not have to work, and our generations will be changed forever. Our names will be heard all over the world. Don't trust me with that kind of money. I won't trust myself. But you see those small smelling money, they are not worth it. It's not worth risking your integrity and your name for. It's not worth it. After you have done all those things and you see the person, how do you look at each other? How do you look at the person in the face and not prick, and your conscience will not prick you that and have wronged this person's creator? Even if they do not find out what I did, God knows about it. I mean, let us uphold integrity. It is us that will go to church and they will preach to us that Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. God's words cannot change. Some people will now come now and say it's hardship that push people to losing their integrity. I'm sure the kind of hardship you went through is not yet up to the one Joseph went through. And he saw a big opportunity to be sleeping with Madam Potiphar's wife. And one thing that came out of his mouth was, shall I do this and sin against God? Not even against himself, not even against his master. We have lost the consciousness of God in the country that calls God the most. It is sad. All this money you think these people have, all this money you think we have, we don't have it. Abroad is like a secret cult. My cousin was telling me, abroad is like a secret cult. Whatever you see, you don't say. Because no matter how you explain it, they can't understand. So just keep your mouth shut as somebody that lives abroad, because you will just be lamenting to deaf ears. They don't get it. They can never get it. It's just paining me that all these countries are shutting their doors against Nigerians. I wish they could open their doors. They could open their borders. Let all of us travel. Every Nigerian needs that exposure. We need it. We are so quick to say, my brother has traveled for how many years? He cannot even bring me along. I remember one of my classmates in secondary school, when he found out I was abroad, he was like, can you bring me? No, there was a way he said it. Said I should send him an invitation to help him to travel. I said if it was that easy, all my family would be here. As in, the way people reason, like, once you are here, you should pull them. And you should pull them out of poverty because you are already driving a car that is not our own. Car note. It's a car note. Matter of fact, my partner will say, the only thing some of us have in this country is our clothes and our shoes. Outside those two things. I mean, some people's life is mortgaged. Their life, medical collection. So, diasporans, Nigerians in Nigeria, you need to have mercy on diasporans. Some people will think that because somebody abroad is building a house, it means they are rich. No, it doesn't mean they are rich. Matter of fact, I've come to the realization that once you are doing something big, that is when you are broke. You had a little money, that's why you started that thing. But the moment you started that thing, that little money you saved up before you started that thing will be gone. And the little ones that keep coming in on a daily or on a weekly basis or on a monthly basis, depending on how your wage comes in, is constantly going to that project you're doing because your mind is there. You can't be saving money when you have a project that is still pending completion. So, I remember when my mom was building a house. My mom before that was used to serve us. She doesn't care about the age of any child. She can put 3 meats in your soup. Because my mom likes orishi, all kind of assorted. She will give you beef, give you roundabouts, give you pomo, give you this, give you that. In one soup. She'll put everything. When she started building her house, my mom started using ogboju. If you know the English of ogboju, please let me put it in the comment section. I cannot interpret that one. She will use strong face and tell you it's not every day people eat meat. We know that you don't touch this woman. We'll just keep quiet and eat our food like that and go to bed. That is, but then, as children, we didn't really understand 100%. But now that we're in the same shoes, we're adults, we're doing things, we understand. Personally, I understand now better that when you're investing, is the lowest point of your life. And the annoying part again is that once you start investing, I think people always mistake being rich with trying to be rich. They are two different things. When you are investing, you are not rich. You are trying to be rich with the understanding that if I plant this, which is investment, if I plant this, it will germinate and give me back this fruit. So your investment is like your seed. And when it start bringing profit, that is your fruit. So when somebody is planting seed, it's not the time for people to come and be putting boxes on top of that place you are planting your seed. When somebody is trying to climb up a ladder, it's not the time to come and start putting burdens, load, and tie it to the waist of that person. The person will not be able to climb to the top. The seed will not be able to germinate when you have put heavy load on top of it. Allow somebody that is investing, allow them invest. Give them time for their investment to gain ground, have a good root, germinate, bring fruit. Then you can now come and say, can we pluck from your fruit? But our people, they mistake that investment period for our brother is rich, our sister is rich. Once you send somebody on an errand of 5 million, they will bring their own problem of 500,000 to you as if they want to collect tithe. and believe that if my brother can afford to do something of 5 million, why can he not give me 500,000 for my own son's school fees? Do you know if that 5 million was even borrowed? Like me now, I already have my stable naira supplier. Even if I don't give him dollar, he will give me naira. When I have it, I will give it to him. It's not every time I send naira to Nigeria, I actually have dollar that I changed. Somebody borrowed me because it's my stable naira supplier. And one thing about me, people that deal with me, they know I don't have mind for debt. I don't like drama. If I don't have your payback date, I will not take it. I must be sure that there's money coming. My cement supplier is on credit. My this one. So you will just see cement coming in. You will see that I asked for 300,000. Madam has sent it because my employee is coming. Madam has sent it. Sometimes I always screenshot my conversation and send to them. That the fact that you asked me for money and I sent it under 1 hour doesn't mean it was sitting in my account. I had to call people around and say, quickly borrow me 300,000 there, quickly borrow me 500,000 there. But thank God for good name. They won't say no because they know they won't stress to collect their money back. So don't have this mindset of anytime we ask madam for money, she has money, she will send it. No. So if it is like that with me, it might be like that with your own personal brother. The fact that they sent you on an errand of so amount doesn't mean all that so amount came from their pocket. People have things they are battling. A lot of people will finish paying bills. Nothing will be left. Even some people are back. They are behind on their bills. Some people, it's credit card that is carrying them, using debt to pay debt. Please, I know that there's no how I can explain it that they will understand. They cannot understand. You can't put yourself in anybody's shoes. Because even if you wear the same size, there will be a little difference. The way it will fit will be different. So I hate to use that word of put yourself in my shoes. No matter how you wear my shoes, you still can't understand. You still cannot understand. So let's assume that you can't understand. Just have mercy. Mercy is that mercy me I'm asking for. That we should have mercy on our brothers and sisters that are abroad. It's not what you think it is. You see that $10 you are praying to God for, that if only I can make $10. The kind of debt some people are in, the way some people are messed up. Even if Trump dashes us 50,000 today, he still cannot clear some people's debt. At least you are saying you are hungry, Nigeria is tough and this and that. But you are not owing any debt. There is no dark cloud of credit score over your head. There is no collection that is tied to your name. You sleep at night. Some people cannot sleep. That is how depression comes in. Little anxiety, little today, little tomorrow. How do I pay this bill? I'm going to work again. Some people cannot sleep, but you think they have a better life than you because winter makes us fresh. Because they are high-rise building that we can take fine pictures in front of. You think they have a better life than you. Matter of fact, some of you that are scamming people that are abroad, your life is even better than that person you are scamming. The only difference is they are overseas, you are in Nigeria. Some of you have a better life. And for people that are abroad, don't be trusting too much. Always verify. Ask for prices from 2-3 people. Go on Jumia, go on Gigi. There are suppliers that you can by yourself negotiate the price. Once you have concluded, then you can now send somebody, go to so place. I've concluded the price with them. Your own is just to pick it up. Once they are there, you pay and they pick it up. So, but if you have good people that help you, that you are sure they don't scam you or anything, treat them well too. Some of us are very stingy. At least I know some people that they will send someone errand in Nigeria, money till night, and you give them 1,000 naira, 1,500 naira on top of waiting. Even labor is not collecting 1,500 again. labor is collecting 5,000. So somebody that can ignore their own business, even if you think they don't have a job, somebody that can sacrifice their whole day for you, you now be giving them 1,000, 1.5, $1. Abba, let's repent. If you're in that category, repent. So this is what I thought to bring to us today, and I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, share, like, subscribe. Let's keep spreading this gospel. And I'll see you on my next one. Bye.